Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Adelia Devani. You can call me Adele. I am class 1C from Chemical Engineering Study Program at Muhammadiyah University of Surakarta. Here I will explain about what is mercury and what the dangers of mercury to the phase contained in cosmetic and what ways can be done to prevent the dangers of mercury. So, happy watching my video. Bye!
The Dangers of Mercury Contained in Cosmetics by Adelia Devani D5002000131. What is mercury? Mercury is a silver metal liquid or is called mercury or hydrargyrum. This metal is a metal that occurs naturally, the only metal at room temperature 25 Celsius is a liquid. In the periodic table, mercury with atomic number 80 and mass number 259. Mercury is a transition element in the periodic table of elements, where mercury is in group 2b and period 6. The metal is silvery pure, liquid, odorless, and shiny. When heated at 357 Celsius, it will evaporate. Mercury is found in nature and is spread in rocks or soil, water, and air as inorganic and organic compounds. The way mercury works affects the 3-kinase enzyme in inhibiting tyrosine so that the formation of melanin does not occur so that the skin becomes brighter or whiter. The purpose of using mercury is to be able to eliminate or reduce hyperpigmentation on the skin, but we have to know if it continues, it will cause pigmentation with a permanent effect. Then the danger? Well, the continuous use of mercury initially makes the skin smooth, but then the mercury settles under skin. After years, our skin will be damaged, it will be blue and black and can even lead to cancer. Really dangerous, right? And can also slow down the growth of the fetus, resulting in miscarriage or fatal death and infertility. Black spots on the skin will turn pale or as if fade, and when the use is stopped, the spots can or will arise again and get worse or widen. One more thing, among the various kinds of heavy metals that exist, mercury and its derivatives are called the most dangerous pollutants. All mercury compounds are toxic to living things when exposed to living things in sufficient quantities and for a long time. Mercury compounds will be stored and accumulate permanently in the body, namely enzyme inhibition and cold damage occur so that body damage can occur permanently. It's really scary to use a whitening product that has no clear brand, let alone a very cheap one. It should be suspect that it could contain mercury in it and contain materials that are not safe or not sterile. The tip of the ends is not a face to become beautiful instead, the face becomes damaged. It is no secret that mercury exposure can cause many health problems for humans. However, the dangers of mercury can be prevented with fairly simple steps. Mercury is actually a natural element that can be found in the air, water, and soil. Mercury is poisonous, usually in the form of methyl mercury, which is found in fish, shellfish, and other animals that eat fish or shellfish. Other forms of mercury are elemental or metallic mercury and inorganic mercury. When humans are exposed to high doses of mercury, organs such as the heart, brain, kidneys, lungs, and immune system can be damaged. The danger of mercury for human health. A person's health can be exposed to the dangers of mercury on many occasions. However, the negative effect of mercury usually occur in those who like to eat seafood contaminated with methyl mercury and those who breathe in elemental mercury during the manufacturing process. Methyl mercury is known for being closest to humans and things events effects that can damage the nervous system. The danger of mercury is usually the result of long-term accumulated consumption of fish containing mercury. Nervous system damage will cause several symptoms such as numbness, trembling, frequent feeling nervous or anxious, drastic mood change, senility, and depression. The severity of the effect of mercury will depend on many things, for example, the amount of mercury in the blood and the person's age. If you suspect that you have been exposed to mercury, you should consult a doctor. Allowing mercury to poison your body can have long-term health consequences such as infertility, fatal defects to cardiovascular disease such as heart attacks and coronary heart disease. Prevent the dangers of mercury for health. Even though eating seafood is the biggest factor in your exposure to the dangers of mercury, it does not mean that you are prohibited from eating seafood. After all, seafood is a good source of nutrition for the human body because it contains other nutrition. On the other hand, there are other ways to avoid the dangers of mercury, namely, eat fish or seashell in moderation, especially if you are pregnant. Wash your hands immediately with soap and running water if you are worried that you have been exposed to mercury. Keep items in your home that contain mercury for breaking or spilling. For example, a compact fluorescent lamp or CFL or a mercury thermometer. Avoid activities related to mercury, for example, extracting gold at home or other unsafe places. Beware to avoid cosmetics such as powder and face cream that contain mercury. The World Health Organization (WHO) also recommends that you stop using items that use mercury. The use of CFL type lamps can be replaced with LED, while digital thermometers can replace mercury thermometers. So, I finished my explanation about mercury and its various dangers. How about you, friends? You already know that mercury is very dangerous. So, be careful when using face creams. Don't use face cream that contain mercury. Okay? Thank you very much for watching my video and my explanation. Hopefully my video is very useful for all of us. Always keep our health. Always use a mask when going out of the house. Wash our hands diligently and don't forget to use a hand sanitizer so that we can avoid the virus that is currently rampant. Fine, thanks for your attention and goodbye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.